Dante Vick was on top of the world. He's an NFL quarterback who's been in the league for 6 years, and during that time, he's won 5 MVPs, 4 Super Bowl rings, 6 Quarterback of the Year awards, and he was on his way to another. His contract was worth $124 million, and he was sponsored by Nike because he was the best quarterback on the planet. When defenders would try to tackle him, he'd juke and weave in through him and take off running down the field. Some say he was untouchable. Or sometimes he'd laser it down the field to one of his receivers. People said he was so slippery and could throw it so far that he was like a bar of soap with a bionic arm.
Extending guys that they think are kind of on the verge of having that breakout season and not allowing them to get to the free agent market.
Right now, the Eagles only need about 1.5 feet to get the first down. For Michael Vick at quarterback. Third play today for Michael Vick. Inside the 5 to the end.
Dante was only one game away from getting to that 5th Super Bowl.
Here we go. It's Kirk Cousins' Redskins versus Dante Vick's Eagles. The Redskins are trying to get to their first Super Bowl in almost over 30 years, and the Eagles look to get to their 5th Super Bowl in 6 years.
First play from about the 12, and there is Vick, as you talked about, John, rolling and launching downfield for Deshaun Jackson, who accelerates, caught the opening play, and all the way for a touchdown. 88 yards.
Looks like it's going to be a long day for the Redskins.
That field empty. First and goal, Vick. Dancing, running, in for the touchdown. Vick shoveling McCoy, 21-0 out of the gate, Philadelphia. Hello. And they're rolling on possession 5 on the right. Vick taking another shot, this from Macklin. Jeremy Macklin pushed off, caught it, touchdown! Oh. Jerome Harrison down the back. Vick off to his left. Being chased, taken off. And the first down at the 40-yard line. That shot gave you great perspective on how wide Philadelphia spreads the field to give Vick room to run. And score again. Michael Vick. Vick keeping the play alive. Gonna find someone in the back. Touchdown Avant. Wow.
It was all going pretty routine for Dante Vick until the injury.
Check, leave. What is it? It's third down and 6. And Vick. Penalty flag flies. Vick has first down yardage and more. Still going. Short of the goal line, but a penalty flag is down back at the 30. And Vick is hurt.
Holding, number 62, offense, 10-yard penalty.
And so now with a repeat of third down, Kevin Cobb may have to get ready to go in there and take over.
What nobody knew was that hit right there cracked 3 of Dante's ribs. He attempted to make it back to the locker room, but collapsed on the way there. He was rushed to the hospital by EMTs, where he was treated for 3 broken ribs and a severely fractured neck. His injuries were so bad they had to put him in a medically induced coma that he didn't come out of for 3 weeks. When Dante woke up, the doctor was standing right over him with a worried look on his face. Dante asked him what was wrong, and the doctor just said, "I'm sorry to say this, boy, but I have some bad news. I'm afraid you have some very lacerated and punctured lungs, and unfortunately, will never play football again." Dante just fires back. "What do you mean I can never play again? After all that work I put in, 4 Super Bowls, 5 MVPs, 6 Quarterback of the Year awards, I never get to play again? My quarterback years just get cut off here?" After Dante got out of physical therapy, unfortunately, he fell down a deep, dark, spiraling path of drugs and alcohol. He tried and tried, but he couldn't put the bottle down. All this tension and stress over his football career finally boiled over, and he got in trouble with the law. Somebody got tape of him and a group of friends beating up a group of off-duty police officers where he was arrested for assaulting an officer. Dante made it out on bail, but it was too late. He was the laughingstock of the NFL. People started making fun of the Vick family again, saying that they all like to beat things up, until Dante had enough and he locked himself inside his house. So long, in fact, that one of his friends had to come up and check on him. When Dante answered the door, it was his good friend DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus took one look at this shell of a once great athlete and said, "You need to get back in the game. You need to come work out with me, now." Dante just said, "What's the point? I can never play again. It wouldn't matter anyway." But DeMarcus got him to go anyway, so they went to the Broncos practice field to train. But what Dante didn't know is that DeMarcus pulled out his phone and started filming the whole thing. Fortunately for Dante, DeMarcus put that video on the internet and it went viral. It got so popular, in fact, the Eagles head coach saw it and popped by Dante's house for a quick visit. When Coach Anderson got there, he just simply said, "Look, I want to just cut to the chase. I want you to play for me again." Dante just said back, "Are you kidding me? I haven't played a down all year." The coach just said back, "I saw the training video you did with DeMarcus Ware, and I think you looked really good. I think if you just came and did training camp with me, you'd look really good up there." So Dante just said, "Okay, I'm in. Let's do it." On Dante's first training camp, he performs exponentially. It's like he never even left the sport. He performs so good, as a matter of fact, by the first game of the season, he is the starting quarterback. Leading up to the game, Dante is nervous. He thinks, what if they boo me? What if I'm bad? I haven't played in a year. My quarterbacking years could be done right before they start again. Taps himself out of it. He realizes if he doesn't believe in himself, no one else will either. Prepares to walk out into the field. As he walks out into the field, the crowd starts chanting things like, "Your time is up." It started off bad for the Eagles, with the Giants scoring 3 times before halftime and once after. Most people thought the game was over, but then something amazing happened.
Moss, 9 yards deep, center of the end zone. 31-10. Eagles down by 3 touchdowns. It's been done. It's almost into the miracle stage. It is 1st and 10. They stay in the spread formation with the slot to the far side of the field. 7:45 to go in regulation. Takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. He floats it. Complete. Good. Running with the football is Seller. At the 20. At the 15. 10-5. Touchdown! Ron Seller! And it is 31-17. Akers to kick off. It's an onside kick. Covered by Riley Cooper. Riley Cooper has it. And the Eagles recover the onside kick. They are moving quickly. 7-14, 7-13. Eagles trailing 31-17. Vick in the gun. McCoy to his left. Ball comes back to Vic. Here comes the rush. He ducks under a man and he's going to run. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Vic at the 10. Dives down at the 6. Oh my goodness, the Eagles are alive. Eagles are only 2 for 9 on third down conversion. But this is the biggest of all. Third down. It goes to Vic. Quarterback draw. He's in. We've got a one-touchdown game. You better believe there are a lot of nervous stomachs in the stadium right now. We have seen our share of miracles in Eagles-Giants game. All right, 5:21 remaining. Years ago, a Giants beat writer, I believe for the New York Star-Ledger by the name of Jerry Eisenberg, wrote an excellent book called No Medals for Valor. And there aren't in this game. You win or you lose, but give the Eagles some credit for coming back and fighting with everything they're worth, which earlier in this game wasn't very much, but they have changed this game. The Eagles are 88 yards and 7 points away. What a game this has turned into. Vic's back. He's looking. Here comes the rush. Vic rolling. He's going to run. 15, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40, and he is hit as he comes out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Has given the Eagles light. 2:18, 2:17. Can Vic complete the job? On 2nd and 10, Vic takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. He steps up. He's going to run. He's at the 40, 35, 30. Cuts to the outside. Down at the 20. Down at the 19. This is a 2-minute warning. Hang on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. This is something special. 1:40 to go in regulation. Can the Eagles make it all the way back? It is 2nd down and 3. 1:28. The ball at the Giants 12. Vic in the gun. He's back. He looks. He fires. Complete. It is to Macklin, and Macklin sidesteps and runs in for the touchdown! Macklin, corner of the 5, and this places it in a state of shock. A 13-yard touchdown pass to Jeremy Macklin. This is unbelievable. We're tied. We are tied at 31. Mike, I have not seen anything like this. If somehow, some way, the Eagles win this thing, I will tell you right now, this will be the most memorable Eagles game I will have ever broadcast. Akers to kick off. 31-31. The Eagles have made it all the way back. I have never seen anything like this. Manning in the shotgun. He's thrown 4 touchdown passes today. He's back. He steps up. He's hit. Down he goes! It's 14 seconds to go. 31-31. Matt dodged the punt. Gets a high snap. Gets it away. It's a knuckler. Jackson takes it at the 35. Picks it up, looks for running room. He's at the 40. He's at the 45. Midfield. He's at the 40. He's let it go. Deshaun Jackson. I don't care if he jumps, dives. He's running around, and he's in the end zone, and there's no time, and the Eagles win.
Dante didn't win the Super Bowl that year. He lost all of his sponsors. His contract was worth half what it once was. But he didn't care. The Eagles won, and he was back on top of the world.
Giants fans can't believe it. And the Eagles have just pulled off the most remarkable win I have ever seen.